Queen Sugar is back, and this season we dive deeper into the Bordelon siblings, their lives, and their complicated loves. And it's a season like no other as we see real life topics such as COVID-19 and the Black Lives Matter movement woven into the story as well. Take a look.
I'm in a fight right now to keep what my daddy gave me.
The Black-owned farms just received a notice invoking seizure of their land.
The virus is here. I'm gonna need you to come home.
I've been officially laid off.
Last thing I'm gonna do is let my pride get in the way of me supporting my family.
You will be stopped by the police, Blue.
Why?
Because you black.
And star of Queen Sugar, Bianca Lawson, is here with us now. Bianca, good to see you. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, I hear this is going to be an amazing season.
It is.
So congrats, because it already got picked up for season 6. What do you think it is about this show that makes it, so unique and not something we're seeing on TV right now?
Well, I think that it's very filmic, right? And it's very cinematic, and it's very true to life, and the storylines aren't rushed. They let it breathe. They really give it the time to grow organically.
Well, we're just getting started on season 5, so get us up to speed on where Ralph and Darla are for this season.
It's nice because you're going to get to see Ralph and Darla happy for a little bit. And in love, but they rewrote the season to be reflective of the pandemic and BLM and George Floyd, and so I think there's definitely a maturation with their relationship. I'm really excited, and I think this is going to be a very big season for these two in an entirely new way. So,
oh, okay, well that's kind of a tease.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out what that is.
Yeah.
But Darla has had her own obstacles to kind of overcome throughout the years. She was a former drug addict. She's trying to reconnect with her family. How are we going to see that journey this season play out?
I mean, I think, when you're a recovering addict, it's that continuation of okay, what does it mean to stay sober every single day, but to still have to face stressors and still have to face the ups and downs of life, and and find other coping skills. So it's a lifelong journey. It's a lifelong process. But she's she had that relapse last season, and so she's sort of all the work she did up until that point isn't for naught. But it's okay, maybe what wasn't working last time, what kind of things we need to put in place right now to make sure that I don't go back. A really huge trigger for a lot of addicts is isolation, right? Being home. And I know right now, because of COVID, a lot of people, their addictions have been spiraling because of all of the isolation. That's a whole other kind of challenge that gets placed on her, which is sort of happening for a lot of people, unfortunately, right now.
Yeah. One thing we read was that you really liked this character so much from the beginning because of how she portrayed mental illness and drug addiction in a different way, one that we may have not seen on screen before. Yeah. What was important for you to bring to this character? What did you want to bring to her?
Anyone can be an addict, absolutely anyone. And I think that there's this idea that you're going to be a homeless person on the street, but not really. I mean, I think there are a lot of very, very high functioning addicts that you have no idea what they're struggling with, behind the scenes. Lots of people fall into these things. And so I wanted to honor her and do her justice and be real and not a heightened kind of idea of what people think of addiction is like.
Yeah, that's just one part of her. I can't wait to see how the season plays out, but I just want to talk about a couple other things. Some of your past projects are celebrating big milestones this year, including Save the Last Dance, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary. Are you celebrating in any kind of way?
No, but it's very funny to me because Renee, who did my makeup, was saying, you know what we should do? We should make a reel and have you reenact your Save Last Dance scenes.
Well, BuzzFeed recently did an article, and they named you one of 25 actors who have been on every teen drama ever. So what is the project that people want to talk to you most about?
Save the Last Dance, for sure.
Yeah.
And in terms of things that were younger skewing, Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries, and Queen Sugar, really.
Yeah, good projects all around. Well, you can catch the new season of Queen Sugar Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Bianca, it was a pleasure to chat with you today.
You too. Lovely talking to you.